They have to cook every night.
In the gun store today. Me and my youngin' picking up a new gun. So y'all get to see what it is in a little bit. We at Outdoor Sportsman. You know what I mean? Checking out the equipment and stuff. But about to get a new piece. Father's Day gift. Shout out to the family. You know what I mean? We're looking at knives and stuff. Looking at knives and whatnot. Now grabs up some of this toilet ammo. Make sure I get the right one this time. I don't get that macaron. It's still cased. $9 a box. That's what you get, the cheap range ammo. Federal, of course. 115. Ammo. Winchester. Superman. 147 grand. What's going on, gun family? Got my youngin' with me. Just grabbed me a new joint today. Get home, I'll do the unboxing. Y'all can see what it is. Y'all see it's a CZ. But what did I get? What did I get? Nah, but I'll check y'all out when we get home. Holla at y'all. What's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews. And today on the channel, I'll be doing the first thoughts and unboxing of the CZ P10C. Let's check it out. Alright, what's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews. And we got new gun to add to the family. You know what I mean? We got the CZ P10C, and we'll get into that in a minute. I just want to go over the process and all of that stuff, you know what I mean? But I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers who review guns, and it was 32 Icon. If y'all don't know who she is, definitely check her out. She's a big supporter of CZ. Like, she really liked their guns. And she was the first person that I ever seen review the CZ P10C. And I was like, you know what I mean? She said a lot about the trigger and, you know what I mean, the reset. It's just the whole gun in general. Like, she said it was a really, really good gun. And, you know what I mean, I always watch Such, you know what I mean, to see what he said about a gun. So I got like three or four people that I watch when I really want to get some information about a gun, if I want to buy it or not. So a few weeks ago, I went to Outdoor Sportsman, my local Outdoor Sportsman, and I was like just browsing because I was looking for the CZ P10C, and I happened to see it, and they had it. I was like, ooh. Originally, I was gonna get the model with the threaded barrel. And that model I seen in a little ad, you know what I mean, Outdoor Sportsman ad, and it was in Royal King too at the same time, so it must have been running some type of special on them at the time. But I seen it in the paper, and it was like $4.49 for the threaded barrel. I'm like, ooh, that ain't bad, you know what I mean? But I'm like, how often am I gonna run a can on it, you know what I mean, a suppressor or anything like that? But I was like, you know what, I'd rather have it and not, you know what I mean, use it and then want it later on and have to pay extra for it. So, and in the event of anything, I can still get just a regular barrel, you know what I mean, with it. So I went to Outdoor Sportsman, went looking for it. They had it. I checked it out. I was like, oh, this is pretty decent. I like it. It was all black. I was like, I'm really rocking with this. I should just grab this. I was like, this is gonna be my next purchase, my next gun purchase. So, 2 guns down from that was the CZ P10C again, but it was a different color, which I think it's like FDE, maybe that's what it is, with a black slide. And I was like, I checked that out, and I was like 500, and I'm like, I think I'm feeling this more, you know what I mean? Even though they had the all black, but I was like, I think I'm feeling this more, even though it's 50 bucks more. I'm thinking I'm liking this, I'm digging it. So, you know, Father's Day is in what, a couple of days. So today's what, today's the 17th, so Father's Day is in like 4 days. So this is like a week ago, you know what I mean? So I was, you know, running to the back with my wife and my kids. I'm like, yo, this is what I want for Father's Day. Y'all grab me this gun, you know what I mean? If y'all really love me, give me this gun. So, you know what I mean? I'm putting the pressure on them. I'm applying that pressure. And my wife was like, you know what? Just go get your gun. Early Father's Day gift. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. So I was like, word. So I grabbed my youngin' up and we went and picked up the gun from Outdoor Sportsman today. Now, the threaded barrel model came with 2 magazines. It came with 2 17-round magazines. And it was, like I said, it was $449. Now, the model that I got that didn't have the threaded barrel, and it's, I don't know what the color they say it is. They might not say. Yeah, it's FDE. That's what I thought. So, FDE model with the black slide comes with 2 15-round magazines. So I just want to give y'all a little background, a little intro about how I got, you know, onto this gun, because, you know, usually if a gun isn't brand new, then I just see it on somebody else's channel and I'm like, that's probably decent, you know what I mean? So after the first time I held it in my hand, my first thought was, this is like super aggressive. Like the grip texture, I'm like, this is super aggressive. Like it's gonna leave a mark on your hand. You get to squeezing on that long enough. And not to say that I didn't like it, but it kind of attracted me to the gun more. But we're gonna get into it. So this is the CZ P10C. This is the box that it come in. And when I was watching other people review this, I'm like, man, this is a pretty slick box. You know what I mean? I like them boxes. But I'm like, this is cool. You know what I mean? So definitely attracted me to it just from the box. And there's a little push button on there, but I don't think it does anything. But like I said, I was into this, and you know, so we're gonna unbox it. Package with some little tools, you know, L keys. You get the medium back strap and you get the large back strap. So let's put that right there. You get a cleaning rod and a cleaning brush. Alright, let's put that back in there. You get your standard Glock. You get CZ booklet. And let's see, anything. You get this right here. First, I didn't know what this was. I was like, oh, what is this? But it's like kind of like a snap cap, you know what I mean? So you put this in your gun and you shoot it, like you cock it like you finna shoot it. And let me see if I can show you this real quick. And it shows you really where your primer strike is. I think I did it like 2 or 3 times. I don't know if let me make sure y'all can see this, but you know what I mean? So it shows you where your primer strike is on the round. So this is pretty cool. I've never seen this before. You know what I mean? I've never seen it come with any other firearm, so that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? I always like the extra stuff. So I was digging that, like I said. And what else you get? All right, you get 2 magazines, 2 15-round magazines with the orange followers. Or they kind of like pinkish. Orange pinkish, you know what I mean? I'm kind of feeling kind of like salmon colored, you know what I mean? So I'm digging those. You get those, and then you get, last but not least, the firearm that we all came to see, the CZ P10C.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
And this thing, just holding on to it. It's living up to the expectations already, to the hype already. You know what I mean? Really aggressive grip texturing, and it's more aggressive in the front and the rear than the sides. Like the sides aren't really that aggressive, but you know what I mean, the sides, I mean the back and the front are really aggressive. Like you really feel it if you squeeze on there. You really get a good grip on there. And I'm wondering if in like wet or sweaty conditions, if this would be better, you know what I mean, that because it's aggressive and it gives you more to lock onto, you know what I mean, or what. We got front and rear cocking serrations. You got ambi slide lock or slide release, or whatever you want to call it. You got the Glock-ish takedown levers. You got the trigger guard, trigger safe mechanism, whatever. We got steel sights. Nice gun, man. Reversible mag release. I believe I don't know if it's the different generation, but I believe the earlier models it was like full ambi controls, you know what I mean? So like the mag release, the slag catch and all that, it was all ambi. And I think they got rid of, on my model, I know they did, they got rid of the ambi mag release. So I'm cool with that anyway, because I think like the way I grip, you know what I mean, my hand would have been right there on that anyway. You know what I mean? It would have got on there, but it is what it is. Let me put this, we're unloaded. You know what I mean? I got the unloaded mag. We're unloaded. Slide that in there. Nice feel, nice full feel on this. You know what I mean? I'm feeling that. This is dope. But you got some grip texturing right here for your fingers on both sides. So for the left-handed, right-handed shooter. We got a little rail for an accessory if you wanted to put that on there. This is just a really nice gun. Super light too. Like when I first picked it up, I was like, dang, like this is light. I really didn't expect it to be that light. So I'm really feeling that. This is nice, yo. Like really. I might go to the range tomorrow to shoot this. Like my man's was supposed to. I was gonna have like a kind of surprise video. My man's got the Canik, was TPS9FX, something like that. He got that, and he was gonna let me use it and take it to the range, shoot it. You know what I mean? Do a review on it, stuff like that. But he didn't hit me back today. So where you at, too? Where you at, bro? But we're supposed to go to the range tomorrow and shoot that. And I was gonna bring a couple of my joints so he could shoot, man, because he was kind of interested in the Glock 19X. I tried to put him on to the Glock 45, like grab that Glock 45, bro, forget that 19X. So I was gonna let him shoot my 45, my Glock 45, the G45, and he was gonna let me hold his Canik and stuff like that, you know what I mean, so I could play with it and check it out. And of course I've been doing my due diligence on the Canik, so that's kind of a gun that I'm feeling already, you know what I mean? I probably got like 2 or 3 more guns, handguns on the list that I really want to get probably this year. Maybe even just 9mm. I got maybe 145 I want to get, not really a 40 cal, you know what I mean? I kind of got out the 40 cal market because like their resale value is terrible. Like I damn near gave away a Glock 23 because like the resale value was just terrible, and at the time, you know what I mean, stuff happened, we were struggling, so I had to get it up. But like I said, so I'm not gonna probably get a 40 cal, I'll probably get a 45. But like a couple more handguns that I want to get, and then some shotguns and some more rifles and stuff like that. I've been procrastinating on this Mossberg, was it 590? The tactical joint with the saw. Oh my gosh.
You done messed up, Mr. Myers. You brought a knife to a chainsaw fight.
But that's something I want to get. But this right here is dope. You know what I mean? I'm definitely feeling this. This is going to be lovely. I've been playing with the trigger. Oh my gosh. I ain't even going to give it up yet. You know what I mean? I ain't even going to give it up with y'all yet. Oh my gosh. It's super. You know what I mean? I'm feeling it. But like I said, it's my first thoughts and my unboxing. Hopefully in about a week, you know, maybe a week or something, I'll get you the full review out, you know what I mean? Try to drop like 500 through it or something like that. 500 rounds, and give you my feedback on it, you know what I mean? Let you know how I feel about it. But from just my initial thoughts, I'm loving it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to find some things I don't like about it, you know what I mean? So I don't have to be totally biased, you know? I gotta find something I don't like about it. But right now, oh, I already know. I got one thing that I know off top that I don't like about it, but I'm not gonna spoil it right now. I'm gonna put that in my full review, but I definitely know one thing I don't like about it off top. Definitely know that. But this is the CZ P10C, my first thoughts and unboxing. If this video helped you in any type of way, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that easily by clicking on the AR-15 in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, all that information is in the description. And as always, people, stay blessed, stay strapped.